Hi, I'm Jennifer Kranjec. I am an online hypnosis practitioner helping people in the surgical, medical, and healthcare professions live happier, healthier lives. Some people who have never been through a hypnosis session wonder what it feels like. And this is very interesting because a lot of people will actually experience hypnosis in a very different way. And in some cases, if somebody's going through different or multiple forms of sessions of hypnosis, they might even find that every experience is different, even for them. So, a lot of people may find that hypnosis is very relaxing. If you were going through a meditative form of hypnosis, which you might find, on Amazon, you can buy recordings and things like that, that you just lie down and listen to, and somebody's speaking to you and there's music playing, and its main platform is to make you relax, make you calm down, center yourself, and you might even be taken on a bit of a journey. Somebody might be telling you a lot of metaphorical stories. They might be having you walking on a beach in your imagination somewhere warm and sunny, and it'll just take you away from your daily life. And it can be a very soothing, restful experience. It can almost even, in some cases, make you fall asleep. We also have the form of hypnosis where people might be sitting up. And when you're in hypnosis, even just in general, any kind of hypnosis, you can actually hear what's going on around you. Even behind me right now, I'm concentrating on my video. So, in a way, I'm kind of hypnotized right now. But I can hear behind me, there's like a fan blowing with the heater that's running in my office here. I can hear traffic outside. I can hear people moving around the building. And that means, I still have control of my faculties. I can speak, I can hear, I can think. And that's also what happens in hypnosis. Now, a lot of these processes may feel like everything is in slow motion. If you've maybe fallen half asleep in front of the television and you can hear that pizza commercial happening online, you know what they're saying, you know what they're talking about, you understand, but you're not really fully processing it. You don't really seem to feel like you care about what they're saying, yet the information is still coming into your mind. You can hear it and you can understand what's happening. It's not like you are losing your sense of self. You're not losing control of who you are, and nobody's actually gaining any kind of control over you, which it might seem if you're looking at something like stage hypnosis, where it's actually a show and people are kind of going along with the hypnosis or allowing that process to happen, because nothing can actually happen to you in hypnosis unless you completely consent and agree to it. So if somebody told you, give me your bank account information, you'd say, no way. Well, it's the same thing when you're in hypnosis. Nobody's going to make you do something you don't want to do. You're still consciously aware enough to not allow things like that to happen or put yourself in a dangerous situation. So hypnosis is actually very safe, but a lot of people find that they feel hypnosis is a very soothing, a very relaxing experience. They find that they discover a lot of things or learn a lot of things about themselves that they weren't even aware of. So it can be deeply profound also for some people. And again, it's a very enjoyable experience. It can be very restful. Now, some people will fall asleep in a more meditative form of hypnosis. Sometimes they get so relaxed that they just completely fall asleep, and they can still somewhat hear what's happening in a session. Then there's the conversational hypnosis, where it literally is a conversation between the hypnosis practitioner and the client. And again, you can hear, you can think, you can feel, you have complete control over yourself and how far you want to go. But the resources start coming to you in hypnosis, where on a neurological level, healing will actually start happening because things start changing within the brain. So it's a very interesting experience, because when you come out of a hypnosis session, you feel often quite invigorated, and you're very energized and you're very excited and you're ready to take on the world, and you're just bouncing out of your chair basically, because the brain has alleviated a problem that it couldn't do when you were just consciously living your life. We actually give the brain time to fix the problem, which is why it's so powerful in dealing with problems like anxiety, like stress, emotional problems, addiction like smoking, alcoholism, gambling, things like that, where you are compulsive, overeating. We have issues such as compulsive behaviors, where you might be doing something over and over and over again that drive you crazy. It can actually resolve itself in hypnosis. Same as trauma experiences, where maybe you feel insecure or you have low self worth or you feel guilt or depression. We can take those side effects away and start working at the core of the problem within a hypnosis session. And even though you might have emotional outbursts, like you might have seen in some videos and things like that, if you've been researching hypnosis, people will cry maybe, or they'll start laughing, because the non-conscious is where your emotions are kept and your mind is literally working through the issue. And then once it has alleviated itself, you end up with that burst of energy afterwards. And then you feel a bit sleepy. You're going to go to sleep after a session because your brain has done this massive Olympic sized workout to actually resolve the problem and start exploding out all of the change throughout the rest of your mind. And then you will fall asleep just like you would after being exhausted from a physical workout. Your mind is now going to continue doing that process in your rapid eye movement sleep, which is your REM sleep cycle. And it's going to continue to work for you in this way and make these changes over the weeks and months and even years down the road. So a wonderful short experience of hypnosis, feeling really great, feeling relaxed, and feeling energized, as well as having incredible, profound learning, is something that's going to carry with you for the rest of your life, and it's going to make a lot of things a lot easier for you down the road, because we work with you at Jennifer Kranjec Hypnosis to ensure that these problems don't relapse back into old habits again. We try to make them so that they don't come back once you've had your session. If you are interested in a free consultation with me online, please check the link out below. There's also a link to my website if you'd like to learn more. And that is the end of this video. And I hope you feel free to watch more of the videos or reach out to me in any way if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you, and have a fantastic day.